get it. Oh yeah.
My name is Maureen Koech.
Maisha safari kama gari barabarani.
I am an actress, musician,
Fike tamati. Oh, wekewa.
and a creative entrepreneur.
Kuleta jabasumiti. Maisha unati. Ishia ukioni.
My art is my life and my movement to help make the world a better place for you and I. I'm not loud, yet a proud artist. I still have my fair share of life, dreaming, and hustle to do. So welcome to my world with just you, me, and my camera. Let's move and groove as we keep it real. This is how I do. Guten Morgen, everybody. It is a beautiful Nairobi morning. As you can see, I started my day very early. I'm excited for the day. Not too busy, but yeah, exciting. So yeah man, niko wapi sasa hapa? Niko karibu kufika mahali naenda. I think I'm on Lunga Lunga Road or something. Yeah, I am going for a radio interview, y'all. Woohoo! So yeah, I can't wait. I know it's gonna be exciting, and I can't wait to share with you guys the experience there. So yeah man, let's go. Let's do this, yeah. Yay, so here we are. Yeah, man. Yes, so I'm actually about an hour early. When it comes to interviews, being late is a no. When it comes to radio or TV interview, you cannot be late. You cannot be late, y'all. Yeah, well, you shouldn't be late for anything, but imagine, you can't be late for your, people who are trying to, partner up with you, people who, for your fans who are listening, you can't be late. Anyhow, so yeah, I'm an hour early because I knew I was gonna be somewhere on Mombasa Road at some point. So in Mombasa Road right now, because of the construction, is apparently people are calling it what now? And it rained also, so they're calling it Lake Mombasa Road or something like that. I don't know. Well, at least I'm here. So I'm gonna have my breakfast. I didn't even have breakfast at home, so I'm gonna have it here before I get in, because I don't want to be talking to you guys and I'm yawning and my stomach is there grumbling and you're hearing nothing but what? My stomach grumbles. Yeah, we ain't doing that. I want you guys to hear my voice and my song and my music and my words, not my stomach grumbling. So yeah, let me do breakfast and then we get in. Yeah, so I think 20 minutes should be good. And then I'd like 8:40 because it's 8:06 right now. So yeah, 8:40 I'm gonna get in, sign in, because it takes time and everything, because I need to settle down also. Yeah, so yeah, actually I think 8:30 I need enough time to set up all my stuff. Okay guys, let me have my nice breakfast. In case you are wondering what I'm having for breakfast, it's tea and bread and cake. just a regular, basic, awesome breakfast. Yes. All right, my peeps. Let's do this. It's nice.
Let's keep it moving to make your story and the reading was. You know, today's reading was is off the Santiago video, where of course the brother beats on fire up against Wade Marshall to the cousin. This is the modern vibes on Vibes Radio. Hey girl!
What's up?
Been too long. I love your outfit today.
Oh, thank you.
I just see you ready. You know you have your studio vibes.
For real. Kujaribu ochia, man. Yeah.
We're gonna go and get into the reading walls.
All right.
And then we'll get into the conversation.
All right, cool. No problem. Dope space, yo.
It's crazy, huh?
Really
First time
dope.
here.
Wow. Yeah, man.
Now for our feature presentation.
Niaje, my guys, I hope you could find this amazing Dancehall Tuesday. You know, my name is Kev Matara the Incredible, and we're about to get into OMG, On My Grind. And today, Maze, nimebambika sana because I've got a very special guest. She's called Maureen Koech. She's an actress, singer, and songwriter. Hello there. Maureen, how you doing?
I am good.
When was the last time I saw you? 2017, I think.
2017
Yeah.
at
1FM.
2FM, 1FM, 2FM, yeah.
I think you're working on that project. Is it Age of Grace?
Age of Grace, which is still yet to,
Yeah.
it's still in our archives.
For real?
Yes.
How was it, man?
It's gonna
working
come
on
up.
it?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was a special. It was my first ever production to create or
Yeah.
make.
Yeah.
You know, so there were, you know, it was a journey. It was quite a journey.
Yeah.
Very, very exciting.
Yes.
Quite a number of challenges. So we got to a point where we felt, okay, you know what? Let's just to be able to sort out a few issues that came up
Yeah.
along the way.
Yeah.
We decided, okay, let's shelve this one and then dive into the next one
Right.
as we pave the way for Age of Grace. So,
Yeah.
we went forward and created the extremities.
Age of Grace is also a web series.
It's a web series as well.
Dope,
Yes.
dope. So
yeah.
we'll talk about that before we bounce.
For sure.
But right now, my guys, I got to tell you, Jamie, I'm big in movies and matters, series, nini. Like in this one, man, Maureen, whatever you did here, because I know you also produced it, directed it.
Yes, I wrote it.
Yeah.
Director anaitwa Dantes Mwendwa,
Oh, Dantes, okay.
amazing guy.
Yeah.
I'm co-producing alongside Kibi Kenneth,
Yeah.
who is my colleague and very, very good friend.
Yeah.
And we have a fantastic team.
But it's a dope storyline. Before you get into it, before you
Thank you.
explain it, I just want people to listen to and actually watch the trailer. I'm going to play it right now. My guys, get into our website. It's www.vibesradio.co.ke. We are live right now. Have a listen, Maze. Actually watch it and then judge it for yourself, because nilicheki kitu Maze juzi and I was like, no way. This one, whatever this chick is on, super creative. Have a listen and then talk about it in just a second. Let's go. Okay, let's just start from the bottom.
Yeah.
How did you come about with this the storyline? How did you even picture it? Okay, first of all,
Yeah.
talk about the whole web series. What is it about?
Yeah.
From your own words, from somebody,
Right.
so that somebody can actually understand what we're talking about here.
Yes. Now, our hashtag is actually talking limbs. Just to just really spell it out for guys out there, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
So we figured, the conversation started at the studio when I was recording music.
Okay.
With my music producer, and at that point, one of us, between myself and my music producer,
Yeah.
one of our socks was torn. I will not say who, because I don't roll with torn socks, and my producer claims so. So
We can guess who it is.
we can all guess who it was, but anyhow.
Yeah.
So we got to talking and we were like, so what would your foot say? As in, like, trying to argue and, laugh and discuss between, the two of us. And we're like, what would your legs, or feet say to each other,
Right.
under the circumstances?
Yeah.
And from then on, we were like, whoa, wait a minute. And that was in the thick of Corona, by the way. In the thick of Corona. So that was 2020, last
Yeah.
year, towards the end. Yeah. And we were like, okay, how about we maybe do some short videos of just, feet and hands talking to each other.
Yeah.
Right? Because, the story could go. It could go. So later on, we were like, you know what? Let's just make this a full-fledged production.
Yeah.
Because the dynamics of it was such that it was not going to be as heavy as a basic production. Because all we had to do was get talents or voices or actors
Yeah.
come to the studio
Yeah.
and voice the hands and feet,
Okay.
right? So we decided to create a very, very compact story
Was
between
it
two
different
individuals.
voiceover, how do you call them, artists from the from the feet and guys from the I mean it was the owners
Yes.
of the feet and hands who did the voices as well.
Yes. For instance, myself, it's both.
Okay.
It's both because, for instance, well, one person has 4 limbs, right? So that's 4 voices.
Okay.
So 2 hands, 2 feet, that's
Yeah.
4
Oh,
voices.
interesting.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, I was also voicing
Yeah.
my right hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dope.
And same thing to the character who was playing the other, let me call it the antagonist or protagonist character. So yeah, we decided to we got to studio, got some characters or talents together, and we scripted. We got a director on board who was so interested and excited to work on an avant-garde concept. And we got to producing,
I thought you did an amazing job. So when you watched the first episode, because I've watched the first episode,
Yeah.
obviously for the first season.
Okay.
The first part is obviously I can tell it was you and another guy.
Yeah.
So it's Doll and Cutica.
Dole and
Dole?
Cutico.
Cutico. Oh. Cutico. Yeah, so Dole and Cutico.
Dole and Cutico.
Yeah, so that's like the limbs character. So
Yeah.
basically the fingers and the hands and
Actually, that's the right hand.
right hand, yeah.
So there's 2. Let me just try and maybe get it so that the audience can understand exactly how it works.
for sure.
There's individuals. We call them hosts. For instance, I'm a host as Maureen Koech, but as a host, I host limbs or I have limbs, right? So this is a character. My right hand, left hand, right foot, left foot.
Yeah.
So these are different characters. Dole, Cutico. Then there was Steppy and Teke.
Oh, Steppy and Teke, where were they? They were on the other guy.
No. Still my feet.
Oh, Steppy
Yeah,
and
so there's
Teke.
hands and the feet. Yeah. And then the other guy,
Yeah.
the host now, one of the hosts, because there were 2 hosts.
Yeah.
The other guy had same thing, 2 hands, 2 feet. The first hand is Bare
Yeah, so Barry
and Guara.
and Guara.
Bare and Guara, and then Songa and Fitso.
Yeah, Barry and Guara were the guys for no. It was Fitso and Songa.
Fitso, yeah.
They were the ones for that they were dancing a lot at the gym.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah.
But how long did it take for you to produce the first episode, for example?
What happens is when it comes to production, you can. Well, I know there's possibly productions out there who do it episode by episode by episode, but just to make it viable and feasible as a production, to cut on costs and to just make the whole production compact as much as possible, you shoot for instance per location. So. For instance, we had gym scenes, right?
Yeah.
We went to the gym that day and shot all the gym scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the day the house scenes, we most of the scenes were in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we had about maybe 15 to 17 or so days
Wow.
filming at the house. Yeah. There's a lot of house scenes.
I can tell.
Yeah. And then I think what other scenes were there? Salon. There was a salon scene, or salon scenes actually. There were many. So that particular day we went, shot everything. So
Right.
and then now in post production we bring it together.
Yeah.
And edit everything together the way it should be.
It's amazing what an editor does, man. I feel like they editors are so underrated. But when I saw you at the extremities, it just showed me, man, because I felt like first of all the graphics and everything, the cinematography was very impressive.
Wow.
So much work. So hold it right there. We're gonna get back into the music, and then I'm gonna ask you about your favorite scene and your favorite characters and why
Right.
they are your favorite. Let's keep it moving, guys.
Okay.
Stick around for actually Hot Dog by the brother J. So, for the first 10 minutes, not even 10, like 10, 12 minutes, I was like, how come I can't see their faces? Then I realized the limbs are characters.
Yes.
The fingers were characters, You're gonna have, I can imagine, the storyline. Have you already written for the other episodes? Is that how it works?
Yeah, pretty much. We have 6 episodes
Yeah.
for season 1A. We call it season 1A. Just because we had to start, finance-wise as well, just to be able to, have everything, have something. Sorry, and then eventually, once the money comes in and we have enough to continue, we'll get into
So
production.
talk about how you're going to get the money? Is it like via how do you intend to go about it?
Yeah. Well, for now, what we've decided, we're monetizing the show, and we're selling
the website.
Yeah, that's
I thought it
one
was
of the
have to
main.
pay. I was
Yeah.
surprised that you have to pay.
Well, episode 1 you don't have to pay. Then episode 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is what you pay for. Yeah. Just we felt it was important to give people
Yeah.
a sample of what they're gonna be paying for.
Yeah.
Via episode 1.
Right,
So episode 1 watch for free, and then buy the remaining. Yeah.
Oh, hot dog right there by the brother Jadidi playing on 104.5 Vibes Radio. 29 minutes until 10. I hope you're fine wherever you are. My name is Kevin Matara. Stick around for Run the Road by Hood Celebrity. What? Banger that is. Lakini right now we are on my grind. And I gotta tell you, Maze, what? Kenyans and Martha's creativity, Evie, and just storylines, Maze, when it comes to content. It's amazing what guys are doing out here. And of course, on my grind, it is our job to showcase the amazing talent that Kenyans have. And hopefully you're gonna be inspired to probably produce your own content. I'ma just buy this content, you know what I mean? Share with the world. So now, Maureen, welcome again.
Thank you.
Yeah, so for starters, you know, hii mambo ya COVID bana imesumbua watu sana. Guys have lost jobs. Nini. I'm gonna ask you,
Yeah.
how are you doing? How are you ever since COVID came about? You know, as an actress, what's changed? How's your mental space?
Well, I mean, I will not deny that there has been tough times.
Yeah.
There's definitely been tough times. Opportunities literally, I don't know, disappeared through space.
Yeah.
It's as if they just decided, yeah, let's go. Let's keep these guys here waiting. So anyhow, regardless, I would just say, you know, we decided, you know what, regardless of whatever the circumstances are, you know, guys don't have jobs. If you know, even right now, creatives are really just getting back into the whole vibe of their creating, because things have been locked up, right? But regardless, we decided, you know what, let's move. Let's just move baby steps.
Let's adopt and move on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Adapt to the space, whatever opportunities are there, as small, as tiny as they may seem.
Yeah.
Please use them. Because at the end of the day, when the world finally opens up in a better way or in better ways, trust me, a lot of opportunities are going to be there for a lot of the people who are moving when things were slow.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever heard of this. I know people go by this way of thinking that people like to work with busy people, right? If you find someone who's just sitting there couch potatoing over there, and then you give them something to do, a lot of times you find, even if you give them a week, they'll not have it done.
They're not gonna. Yeah.
Exactly. But if you give someone who's busy, chances are, because they are used to scheduling, they're used to planning, they're used to doing work, they'll be able to schedule it in, and they'll be able to present.
You know, as you speak, I'm reminded of a related guru. He said some very important words. If he was, because he's very rich, if he was to distribute, like spread out his money and give it to, you know, the world, let's say poor people, that money will still find its way back to his bank.
Yeah.
I just found it so funny because people are not as procreative, regardless of the fact that they are aware they have to be procreative. And I'm wondering what has changed for you. Like, what are you doing differently right now, especially with regards to your art?
Right. So what we decided is, first, number one, we had to find ways of getting sustainable and being sustainable, having our art be sustainable as possible. So what we decided to do, for instance, is we have our own shop. We have our own shop where we sell our content.
A physical shop or online?
Online shop.
Okay.
It's an online shop. It's we go by the term VOD, video on demand. Yeah, video on demand. Video on demand. Just like we have all these other big brands. We have our own in-house VOD. So even for this show, The Extremities, full season 1 is there. Episode 1 is absolutely free. You know, just to get you in, rope you in a little bit. You have to know what you're buying, what you're getting, the deal that you're getting into. And then for an affordable price of 250 shillings. Yeah, for a month or
Wow.
350 for 4 months.
Not just the episode, a whole for 4 months.
Yes, for 4 months.
Why are you making it so affordable like that?
We
Yeah?
have to take it into consideration that number one, times are tough,
Yeah.
and then there's also the economies of scale. I mean, you just have to, we want everyone to be a part of it. It's also part of the inclusivity bit.
Yes,
We don't want to price it 2,000 bob so that just a certain kind or caliber of people can buy. I mean, it's not fair, because at the end of the day, I believe we are doing this for everyone out there.
Yeah.
So we want to make it as inclusive as possible. So for with your 250 bob, your 350 bob, go in them as a support the arts, and it will enable us, to empower us to go out there and do more. And so the site is relichouse.tv, www.relichouse.tv.
Relichouse.tv. We're going to put it on our social media.
Thank you.
It's really dope. So now I was going to ask you about monetizing, but I feel like umechambua everything. Is there anything you want to add with regards to how you're monetizing the extremities?
Right. Well, we're trying to speak to several partners out there. So if you're out there and if you're hearing, for instance, we were working with Momentum Gym, we were working with Very Nice Magazine, we were working with a number of brands who had come on board in kind and in monetary terms to support us.
Yeah.
So that's another end. So we're not just looking at one area where one way we can monetize. We want to see it in a holistic angle. So lens. So what I would say is we want to work with as many partners and perhaps even sponsors as much as possible.
And I got to tell you,
And,
Maze, we want to be your partner as Vibes Radio.
Yes!
Yeah, because we're very big when it comes to matters innovation and creativity.
Thank you.
Out here in the 254. But what other ways are you promoting the show, like other than doing media tours?
Right.
Yeah.
Ways we're doing this is now we have a mentorship drive that we're doing with universities. So we've actually gone to KCA. We've done KCA University. We were there was it a month and a half ago or so?
Yeah.
So we were activating the show. We were roping them in creatively, talent-wise, trying to see what they have in regard to their talents, and have them produce and get on board the ship of the extremities. Because what we want to do is we want people to recreate the show. We want to franchise, we want to franchise the show and have people create their own, videos incorporating the concept. So that's just in regards to the schools, internationally, which we're speaking with as many partners as possible. We should be going to Daystar University very soon. We were scheduled to actually do an online event, but we had a few technical glitches. We were not able to do that. So thank you. Daystar University is next, and then JQuat, we've also spoken to them, and Strathmore University as well. I mean, we want to go the whole way. We want to go.
You have the top unis.
We're committed.
UON as well?
UON, we'll be speaking to them. We'll be speaking to them. We haven't yet approached them, but we will definitely be approaching them.
So now, when I look at matters creative, this creative space. Anyway, creative's on the rise. I used to have a feature like that. Did you ever think when you were coming up with the concept, and I'm not just writing, because you did the storyline, right? Did you ever think maybe it's a bit too creative? And did you ever think, and were you probably imagining Kenyans wouldn't be receptive to the show?
Definitely, it crossed our minds. But I mean, we were just like, let's just do this. I mean, number one is it's such a fresh and unique concept. It has not been literally every potential stakeholder we show the video out to. Like yesterday, we were having a meeting with potential partners out there, and they were like, "What? This is so crazy! How did you think of this?" And that's the general commentary on this is, "This is so creative. How did you think about this?" And we are humbled, by the way, just beating our chests out there. But the thing is, we decided to take a chance. We were aware of that, but in sometimes, and a lot of times actually, you have to take risks, and a lot of risks are high risk, high reward. So you just kind of have to take a look at or analyze and see, okay, is it am I able to risk this or lose this? If it's not if there's not too much to lose, or if the loss is not is worth it, I guess, then why not?
I mean, it's a matter of cost, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a matter of cost. Of course, we spend quite a bit of money.
Can you imagine?
Creating this, yeah.
So now, Vibes Nation, let me just say one thing. Najua, you're probably wondering now, Kev, anongene nini na super yani. Yeah. Listen, the series, the web series inaitwa The Extremities. What happens is, enda we check it kwanza, we put it on our Instagram. It's unachiki mkono za wase and also the limbs, the legs, nini. Hizo ndo sasa the characters, not at the face talking. It is the fingers and the hands and the legs and the feet talking. Those are the characters, not the face. So even in the series, you can't see people's faces. You just see the hands and the fingers talking. I think it's something that's never been done, and it's not an animation. I think it's real.
Real.
Yeah, I really love the concept. And let's get back into the music. Alafu tukirudi, we'll talk about your journey as an actress.
Sure.
Because you've worked with superstars, especially in Africa. So you've been in Nigeria.
Yeah.
People remember you from Changing Times.
Yeah, man.
So we'll talk about your journey and what your other projects are that you're working on.
Sure thing.
Randy Road, Hood Celebrity in just a bit. Let's keep it moving, sir.
Nope. That was nice.
I just feel I have to keep on explaining to these guys.
What it is.
My listeners, what? I know that they're like, what? But they're easy. I'm not gonna look down on them.
Yeah.
It's just that you have to keep on.
You have to keep on.
Telling them that,
Goodness. Oh wow, I can't wait to continue working with this, and this is the beginning of good things to come with Vibes Radio. Yes.
Trust me, you ain't